This house is here because somebody found gold, and it all happened after that.
This stone Victorian house stands testament to the early prosperity of Denver.
It's a beautiful house, Queen Anne style, with rusticated stone masonry.
Who built it? Well, its address might offer a clue.
Bowles was a 59er. He came with the gold rush.
Joseph Bowles, prospector, cattleman, senator.
A house like this was one man's statement that he was a prominent citizen.
When built, the house featured hot and cold running water, a central furnace, and was lit by gas created on site. It also featured an artesian well, one of the first sunk outside Denver city limits.
This was a stately mansion of its time.
Bowles' estate once ran from here all the way to the foothills, covering much of what is now Littleton. Today, only 10 acres remain.
You know, I've got 30 years worth of memories here, and all of them were good.
Mary Wolfe has always felt welcome at the Willowcroft Ranch. It's been in the family for years.
The holidays were very special.
For Mary's mother-in-law, the farm was every bit as important as the house.
We had chickens, we had minis, miniature horses, mules, a little bit of everything. Tried a cow once, that didn't work. The big barn, and that was originally attached to the house, and I'm not quite sure when it was constructed. And it was moved down at some point in time before the Wolfe family bought it. My understanding is that it was a hotel at one time when it was attached to the house, and that may have been why it was built. A large living room where the stalls are on the main floor.
But the buildings that have the most impact on the future of this site aren't nearly as historic.
It's encroaching. It's development.
Following the death of Mary's mother-in-law, the family sold the farm at auction. The new owner would like a return on his investment, 10 acres of prime real estate. It's a common battle, monetary value versus cultural value.
Cultural, hands down. How do you replace Willowcroft?
The hope? Find a buyer who appreciates the farm's unique ties to the history of the area.
I don't know who that right person is. We're looking for a knight in shining armor sort of person, I guess. But the only way I really see it being preserved and is for some individual who's devoted to the idea and has a fairly fat checkbook to be able to restore it and keep it, because it needs a lot of work.
But local historians feel that work is worth it to keep this piece of Littleton's history from drowning in modern suburbia.
And yet I think people in the Littleton community really feel that it's part of that community.
I think a very pleasant experience for people to be able to live in the city and still have a taste of the country right next to them.